and I was doing internet marketing stuff in the early mid-90s and the late 90s for sure. So the first thing I want to tell you is thank you for joining us tonight. You know, I'm a big respecter of people's time, and I think time is valuable, and I value your time, and I value my time, and my goal is to make this worthwhile for everybody on board and share with you some strategies that I'm calling advanced marketing strategies, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy this. And I want to kind of just share a little bit about my background before I get going. So you understand kind of where I came from, what I'm all about. I'm currently the CEO of a company called Angel Investors Network, and I'm a former investment banker. I spent most of my life raising money for companies, taking companies public, and helping entrepreneurs, and one of my nicknames is the entrepreneur's best friend because I help raise capital and for entrepreneurs, and we've raised hundreds of millions of dollars and hundreds of IPOs, mergers and acquisitions. We have a little company now. We have a little group of angel investors, and we look at deals to invest in, and we invest in deals from time to time, and we do marketing consulting for companies that need it. And a lot of times people think they need $1 million, but they really need some team and some help and some capital, and we try to bring all that together. And the other thing, too, is we also teach investors how to invest in early-stage startup companies. So we're like the Shark Tank, you know, online. We actually do that kind of stuff. I'm also a board member and a part owner of course, Angel Network, and then another company called Children's Edutainment Network, where it's a holding company that owns Club Tukey, and Club Tukey is an educational gaming software platform for kids. We have an apparel company called BYU Apparel that's a self-esteem lifestyle brand for girls. I have another software company called BizPad.com, which is a task management and project management system that we own, and I'm on the board of a nonprofit called Never Give Up, and I'm on the board of another company called Blessed Abundance Ministries. So needless to say, I'm a busy guy. I got a lot going on. I'm a serial entrepreneur, and what I'm going to share with you today was kind of an accident of what happened with one of the investments we were making and one of the guys we were involved with, and now it's kind of really got some legs, and I'm going to share with you some of the stuff that we're doing that's super, super exciting. But I also want to let you guys know I'm an author of a new book, and it's just finished, and I'm actually having a professional editor edit it right now. It's called Saving America One Crowd at a Time, and I want to tell everyone, for you guys coming to this event and listening to this webinar, let me share this information with you. At the end of our presentation, I'm going to give you guys a free link where you can get a free copy of my book. And it's all about crowdfunding. It's all about raising capital. So if you're considering you need money for your business, or you want to raise money with angel investors, venture capitalists, or you want to do the crowdfunding campaign, everybody at the end of this is going to get a free copy of my book. And I'll ask in return that you give me some comments, good or bad. Just let me know what you think. And so far, the reviews are coming in that people are loving the book, and we're going to actually publish this in January of next year. So with that being said, that's a little bit about myself. This isn't my typical normal Greg Writer business where I'm doing webinars and that kind of stuff, but I am very excited about what we've come across with here. And one of the things I got to share with you that, you know, when you do investment banking and you invest in companies, you're looking at management teams, you're looking at strategies and tactics, you know, one of the main things you always look at is return on investment, right? Return on investment, your risks to your rewards, how much, you know, so everything we do, we look at how much time do we have to invest and what's the potential reward. And we're going to share with you some stuff tonight that we believe is a super, super, super high return on investment. So in the next few minutes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to demo a secret software program that you've never seen before that uses Facebook to money online. It's called FB Lead Finder. And literally it's one of the most powerful tools to find the real gold on Facebook. And it's a proven software program that helps you find best leads, and we guarantee it. It's guaranteed to find you the best leads on Facebook. And this is going to be like a demonstration and training webinar where I will show you the software live, and we're going to ask you to type in some keywords and give me some ideas. We're going to search some stuff for you live. And while I'm sharing and showing you this software and demoing it live with your feedback, I'm going to share some strategies, 2 or 3, that you can implement with or without our killer software. So the goal is you're going to leave tonight being smarter, being better off with some great strategies that are going to help you with your business, and I don't care what it is, tonight for sure. And I'm going to reveal to you exactly how to mine Facebook for its biggest, best, and most profitable leads. Because again, going back to that ROI, it's not about finding leads, it's about finding the best leads. It's about using the best strategies that are going to give me the best ROI for what we're doing. And then, just to kind of show you and give you ideas, we're going to share with you a number of case studies showing you exactly how others, just like you, have made upwards of $1,000 a day using this tool and these strategies. Now, I'm not saying you're going to do that. I'm not one of these guys that hypes things up and promotes things. I'm just going to show you real-world case studies where it is possible and it can be done. Because really about the possibility, and it varies from every business to every business, depending on what you're in and what you do. You may or not be able to hit those results, but I'm also going to show you a case study where a 26-year-old kid closed a deal with over $150,000 using this tool and these strategies. Now, that's pretty significant, and this was a life-changing deal for this kid. So I'm pretty excited about showing you that. And then I'm going to show you another case study where a lady used this software to drive immediate traffic to her new website, geniusmoms.com, and how they attracted 77 guest bloggers to be guest and contributing bloggers for their site by using this software and these strategies. So it's a very, very cool idea. And here's my promise to you. So my promise to you is you will learn some very valuable, not taught by anybody else, money-making strategies by watching this webinar. So I hope that's okay with everybody. If that's okay with everybody, give me a big yes in the comment box going, yes, you like that promise, you can hang with me. Like I said, I'm going to go through this as fast as possible, and I'm going to get you guys going there, and then we're going to do some live stuff, and we're really going to rock this thing tonight. So the one thing I got to tell you is this software and these strategies work for any business, any product, any service. And here's the other thing, that people love this software because it's so cool your 8-year-old can run it. I mean, literally, it is type a keyword in, hit go, simple, easy peasy. So you're saying, okay, what is this software? So let me kind of explain to you a little bit before I share it with you. This software allows you to search through Facebook's millions of fan pages for highly targeted fan page owners that want you to message them. And yes, I said want you to message them. And this is key. This is a key strategy that you're going to want to understand. So it's a fan page search engine. And you might be saying to yourself, okay, so why fan pages, right? Or what's the big deal about fan pages? Well, you have to ask yourself, is it a better strategy to sell one-to-many or one-to-one? Like if I can get somebody and meet with them and sell them, hey, here's this great software program, I'd like you to make an investment in it, and I sell it, that's great, right? But isn't it a better strategy to sell one-to-many, right? So it's a better strategy to joint venture with, partner with, sell somebody, get somebody to buy into what you're doing with a fan page owner that have millions of fans than it is for you just to go sell one person, right? And we're going to show you exactly how to find the fan pages that have millions of fans. And maybe it's not millions of fans, maybe it's hundreds of thousands of fans. But still, isn't it better to convince one person that can expose you to hundreds of thousands or millions? That's a better strategy. It's just an obvious better strategy, and very few people teach this, and no one's teaching it in the Facebook world like we're teaching it. Fan page owners already have your customers. They're already put into nice little segmented pools of people that we can tell if they're going to like what you're doing or not based on the fan pages that they like and they engage with. So not only are there hundreds of thousands of millions of fan pages or fans on fan pages, but we know that they're highly targeted, highly niched to want to be your best customers. And by the way, do you have any idea what the value of a fan is in Facebook? Right? Does anyone have an idea of a value of a fan in Facebook? Because I went and I searched this, and I found a really recent study. Go ahead, type in the comment box what you think the value of a fan on a fan page is, because I'm going to show you some numbers that are pretty staggering. But go ahead and type some stuff in there. Give me a number, what you think the value of a fan is. So Locke says $100 is the value of a fan. Victor says 15, and Fritz says 5, and David says 25, and Lisa says 75, and Stacy says 75. Okay, so Jerry says $1, right? Check this out. So this was a study by SyncApps 2013. So this is a recent study. Now, this is a value of a fan across brands. Zara, Levi's, McDonald's, Starbucks, Disney, Subway. I mean, these are recognizable brands, right? And then I kind of cut out a screenshot. BMW, the value of a BMW fan on their fan page. They've been able to go back and do the research and the reconnaissance and say That's a $1,613.11 is the value of that fan. Walmart, $834.76. Target, $618.53. So if they're coming up with studies that people that are using Facebook properly and leveraging this tool, this social media tool, to increase brand recognition, to increase website traffic, to increase sales, to increase engagement, and they put a value on that upwards of $1,600, how cool is it for you to understand that and then go find these fan pages that have fans with these valuable fans on them and give you a strategy and give you a tactic that you can then get involved and get these fans to come and like what you're doing, like your product and service. So how cool is that, right? That was pretty, when I found this stat, I was pretty amazed. But you might be saying, it's like, well, why your software, and you know, you can search on Facebook, right? Well, the bottom line is because Facebook search functions are weak at best. Now, in all honesty, we wrote this software before Facebook's graph search came out, and it was really bad. And now with Facebook graph search, it's better, but it's still really, really weak at best. So in addition, this software just makes it simple and easy to find these highly targeted and very valuable fan page leads, right? So you got to just imagine how much faster it will be for you to build your business when you can easily find buyers that want what you have right now, right? So the question is, how do you find these fan pages? How do you organize them? How do you communicate with them what you do? And again, this, I don't really need to say this, but I'm going to anyway, right? Facebook is the new gold mine on the internet. Like literally, they have over 1.19 billion, and I needed to put the word active users in there. Active users. Their third quarter, I was looking at their financial reports from Wall Street just a couple days ago, and it said 1.19 billion active users, up 30% from last year. Right? That's incredible. And in addition, they're all segmented for us, right? They segment everything you do. This is the good and the bad, right? As a person, I don't like Facebook because we give up all of our privacy. Every time I like something, every time I give them my birthday or I tell them whatever, that's tracked and segmented for advertisers and marketing people, right? So as an individual, you're giving up tons of privacy, but as a marketing person, you literally is the holy grail for highly qualified, highly targeted leads. And if you really haven't made Facebook part of your focus for your business, you really need, I'm glad you're on this call because you really need to. It's that big of a deal. And it's cheap traffic and it's highly targeted, segmented, right? And here's a little chart to show you what's going on, you know. From the United States to Europe to Asia and the rest of the world, it's just active users, and it's just growing and growing and growing every single month. And then here's the new thing. I just came back from one of the top internet marketing summits. Literally, it's a mastermind with 150 people that pay 25 grand. Some people pay 10 grand, but between 10 and 25 grand to be at this mastermind in Las Vegas with guys that are making anywhere from, you know, $1 million a year on the low side to upwards of $30 to $70 million a year doing internet marketing. And mobile is huge on Facebook, mobile access on Facebook. And the real smart starting to figure out how to get likes from your phone, how to get comments and engagement from your phone, and how to get actual orders from your phone. And it's all coming. This whole mobile movement's happening. So before I show you this live the software live, we're getting ready to go into the demo here in just a few minutes. I do want to go over a couple of facts, right? First of all, this is not a mass automation spam tool. We don't believe in spam. We would never use spamming tools. Don't do it. Don't promote them. Don't use them. Will not do it. And just, it's not that. So I want to eliminate those concerns. Secondly, a big concern that people have with tools like this is they get up and running and then Facebook shuts them down because they're black hat software or gray hat. They're doing something that Facebook doesn't want you to do, and this is not black hat marketing software. Facebook provides software companies like ourselves APIs so developers can use and write programs to better access their site, their tools. That's all we've done here. This is a 100% compliant, not black hat, not gray hat, but this is a white hat software program. And it's been running for months with thousands of users using it every single day, and we're just going to continue to build on it and make it better. Now, another thing that's really hot right now, and it's going around and people get confused, this is not a Facebook advertising software. You're not going to have to buy our software or make an investment in our software and then go spend money on advertising. This is something that you can do. You can have your virtual assistants do. You can have your team members do. We give you strategies on how to do it on a daily basis. So this is not a UID scraper. It doesn't cost you anything to implement. Once you make your investment in the software, you can take these strategies, take this stuff, save time, and earn money. So you ready to see the software? Drum roll, guys. Okay, so here we go. So let me share my screen, or go to my browser here. So now you can see my browser, and I'm logged into Facebook. And let me hide a couple of things here. I'm going to get rid of my RoboForm. I'm going to get rid of my bookmarks toolbar. So FB Lead Finder, and you can see we have a settings, and I'm actually logged into Facebook. You have to log into Facebook for the software to give you all the results you want. You can export the results that we generate to a PDF or to a CSV file. There's a help section and your affiliate information. Everybody that does make their investment in the software, you automatically get an affiliate link that you can share. And here's where we'll go to the membership area, and I'll show you that a little bit later. And as you can see here, we're one of the few companies that we do offer live help and live support, and it doesn't get used very often because it's such a simple tool, but we are there for you to help you, and we try to maintain the live support 8 hours a day, and sometimes as much as 16 hours a day, because we have other people on board with this. So let's go with the case study. Let me see if I can get a case study up here. Let's look at a case study. Let's go ahead and start with this golf. So here's a guy that was taught, hey, I got to have a fan page. He's in the golf business. He'd been working his fan page for 9 months. He got up to like 9,500 likes after 9 months of working his fan page, heard about these strategies and this tool, and then after using the tool and using these strategies, he built his fan page up into the 50,000, but he started getting in front of 800,000 golfers in this period of time, built up a huge database, now makes money every month. So let me show you how he did this. So you go to our little tool, you type in golf, and you hit go. That's how easy this is. It's instantly searching Facebook for all of its fan pages that have anything to do with golf. So it pulled up 500 results. And again, this is live. This isn't recorded. I'm showing this live. And it shows you over here, this is a link to the fan page. So again, if I click on the top one, it's going to go ahead and open up a new browser window and take me to golf. And you can see this really isn't even a fan page. This is just one of those pages that Facebook creates that people like because they're golfers. So that one's not one that we want to. But here's like Nike Golf. I'll click on Nike Golf, and you'll see it launches me to Nike Golf's page. And you can see that it has 2 million likes and 7,400 people talking about it. And here's what's cool. See how you can see it says message? If I click message, that allows me to private message the fan page owner that manages this fan page. Now that is key, right? Now let's go back to our software. Look at this. So here's the category they're listed in. Here's how many likes they have in this column. Here's the engagement column, how many people are talking about this fan page. And over here on the right-hand side, it says, yes, you can message them, or no, you can't message them. So we've just made it easy to display these results, and you can also sort the results. If I sort by likes, now it's going to flip it upside down and show me all the golf fan pages with the least amount of likes. Or if I click on talking about, it's going to sort them by the engagement. Now that's key as well. You want to get sites that have lots of engagement, because you can see these sites where they have lots of likes but not a lot of engagement, and that doesn't do much for you, right? So like you look at Golf Digest. Now again, if you're a social media marketer, this is a pretty good strategy to go after these companies. Like Golf Digest magazine, see my folly. Am I following it right over? We need to put lines so I can see which one. 197,000 likes, but 13,000 engaged. Here's Par Golf, 4 million likes, 14,000 engagement. These guys need some help with social media marketing, right? And yes, you can private message them. So you private message the fan page owner, and then you talk to them about getting their engagement up, because that's a lot of likes for a little engagement. You know, that's the kind of stuff you want to do. So going back to my screen presentation, he did this in the golf, and what he did is there's two strategies. One strategy is let's private message the fan page owner. Let's do a joint venture with them. Let's get them involved with our business, and then have them on a continual, ongoing basis expose your product or service through this partnership to their fans by doing posts on their fan page, right? Or Or the other one is just find a page. Let's find one that has the most engagement. Let's see. That's Nebraska Huskers. So that might be the Nebraska Huskers golf team. Yeah, it probably is, right? Or the Golf Channel. But if I go to the Golf Channel, and I know these are golfers, I know they're avid golfers, and I can see that here's some posts on the fan page itself. So here's strategy number 2. So strategy number 2 is you're going to find pages that have lots of engagement. And you can see here this post has been liked by 422 people. It's been shared 18 times, and there's been 228 comments. Well, do you guys understand that if I click here to write a comment, and I type a comment, I'll just put, I love Phil, because I do love Phil. He's one of my favorite golfers. And I hit enter. Now look, I comment on that. Well, now what happens up here in the notification bar, it says Greg Ryder commented on a post you commented on. And then my name shows up with a link to my website, to my fan page, and my picture shows up. Now I can also comment as a fan page owner. So if I'm a fan page owner of a golf fan page, I can go here and comment on other pages' posts, and a link to my fan page will show up right here, and my logo or whatever image I have for my fan page shows up here. So the strategy is you go and get involved in the conversation, quote unquote. You're not spamming, but you're saying stuff, you're getting involved in the conversation, and you're making relevant comments on posts on other people's fan pages, and you do this consistently on a daily basis for long periods of time. One of my favorite sayings, small things done consistently over long periods of time help create results, or actually guarantee results. Small things done consistently over long periods of time, right? So you look at this and you go, okay, cool, I see what that's doing. So he did this, going back to my case study, right? He did this, and he ended up building up an audience and getting out there and exposed to 800,000 golfers, got a lot of people into his database. Now he's making money every month, right? So that's one case study. Let me show you another case study. So here's a guy that had a soccer product. He had a little training course that he sold for $47. So he, for 12 days, started getting involved in conversations on soccer-related fan page sites. Then he introduced, hey, I got this little soccer training course. If you're interested, here's a link. He put his link up there. He generated 92 sales, made $4,328, right? So let's go in here and we'll type in soccer. And I see you guys. I see you, Fritz and Bill and George. I see you guys are typing in some stuff that you want me to do, and I will do those searches for you. So hang tight with me. So let me close out these golf ones. And I'm going to go back up here, and I'm going to type in soccer. And I'm going to hit go. And then I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do soccer San Diego. So let's say I had something to do with that might work, and I wanted to be geographic in nature, right? So the first result, I typed in soccer, and I got 500 results, right? And here's the fan page of the category, the likes, talking about, and the canned message. And then on the second one, I did soccer San Diego, and I only got 221 results. But now I've narrowed it down, and you can do a search based on city, state, country, zip, or postal code. Got that? So it really makes it cool. So basically, here it is. He goes here. Here's 20 million likes, 15 million likes, 15 million likes, 9.9 million likes, 6.8 million likes. Now you know these are soccer fans, right? So all you got to do is go to these fan pages, get your virtual assistants, get your team members, start liking, posting, commenting, and sharing these pages on a daily basis. You'll drive traffic to your fan page, you'll drive sales to your product or services, and you'll exponentially grow what's going on. Then when you're real good at doing joint ventures, and you learn some of the strategies that we teach, and you start to private message the fan page owners, and your goal is to get that fan page owner that has 9 million likes, you know, that fan page owner has 6 million likes, or even if I scroll down here, look at this, fan page owner with 250,000 likes, 265,000 likes, and here let me sort by engagement. So I'm going to sort by engagement. Look at that, 358,000 people engaged on Adidas Soccer. 200,000 people engaged on the Manchester City's official soccer page. 120,000 for Police One, right? This is where you're going to get lots and lots of traffic. I mean, it's amazing. And if you learn to write good engagement comments and stuff, you're going to get traffic. But your really goal is to do the joint venture with the fan page owner, going to the one-to-many. You get that guy there to help join what you're doing as an affiliate, as a joint venture partner, as something along those lines. And it's massive, the traffic you can do. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to show you. It's just going to keep increasing. So that's soccer. So let's see what else we got here. Now, again, he made 92 sales, $4,328. Here's what I like. So here's another one for tea. So the lady had a specialty tea, and she, for 6 days, got involved in the campaign strategy, commenting, sharing, liking, commenting on posts on sites that related to coffee and tea. She then offered a free sample, and she said for the free sample, then she said you got to pay for the shipping and handling, so she's getting the credit card. Then when they got the credit card to pay for shipping and handling, she offered a $99 upsell. She had a 46% conversion, made 242 sales, generated $20,078 in revenues. Now again, why were her conversions so high? Because she was talking to a hot, hungry, relevant market. So let's go back over here and let's type in tea and coffee. And I'll hit go. And I did tea and coffee because I know that, coffee drinkers, tea drinkers, a lot of the same. And again, you can see here, 1 million likes for International Delight, Pete's Coffee, 412,000, the Coffee Bean, 393,000, 8 O'Clock Coffee, 286,000. And their engagement's kind of weak, but still, they have a lot of likes. And yes, you can message them. 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 500 results. Now I'm going to share with you another strategy that very few people do, but if you're in the coffee and tea business, I know people that have done this successfully. They've went and bought fan pages for literally a couple $100 to a couple $1,000. They buy the fan page of somebody that already has fan pages. Look at this guy. He's got 286,000 likes, but they're not, no engagement, And you can buy sometimes fan pages that have lots of likes, hundreds of thousands, even millions of likes for pennies on the dollar, and then start to get, engagement going on that fan page, and holding contests and doing what you should be doing to get engagement, and then really make that a great, great investment. But you can see by doing this and contacting fan page owners and joining joint ventures how this would work. Now here's another thing for the coffee and tea. She also goes and messages and private messages them, and she looks for distributors going, hey, I am a manufacturer of a specialty tea. I would like to send you a free sample with the idea that maybe you would become a distributor and sell my tea or buy my tea and use it in your coffee shop, in your store. So it's another great strategy for you to find, look at this, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fan pages that maybe could become distributors for your product or service. Doesn't matter. And then you go down to the bottom, you hit show more results, and it will do another search and even get you more links to fan pages based on the keyword tea and coffee. So let me show you another one real quick. So remember the 26-year-old kid that I mentioned? He started this web called godfruits.com. And godfruits.com was a faith-based website, and it was modeled after another very, very, very successful website where they had inspirational videos, and they featured inspirational videos. And when he first built the site, he was like, I need to get some traffic to the site. I need to get some joint ventures to the site. And he thought, well, I've got to, get to the fan pages. So let's go over here and we type in Jesus. And I'll hit go. I'll type in Christian. And I'll hit go. And I'll type in Catholic. Because his target was the faith-based marketplace. Now look how fast that is, right? I just got 1,500 fan pages in less than 15, 20 seconds. So I'm going to come back here to Jesus. And you can see here's Jesus daily with 24 million likes, 6 million people engaged, with this. That is huge. Bible 17 million likes, 6.5 million, 6.3 million. And look, I'll sort by engagement. And look at this, 6 million people, 2.8 million engaged, 2.5 million engaged, 1.8 million engaged, 1.4 million engaged. Well, he used this tool to find and private message these fan page owners. He then got into a conversation through private messaging a fan page owner that had over 20 million likes to their fan page. Got into a conversation, and they ended up selling this website for $150,000. That's pretty good, right? Then, after he sold it to him, now he did maintain a little bit of ownership. These guys then went and brought Mike Huckabee in, who is the former governor of Arkansas, I believe, and also ran for president of the United States, and made him a partner. So now my 26-year-old kid is actually literally partners in a roundabout way with Mike Huckabee and involved with some of the biggest players in the country in this space because he built a good website, had a good strategy, private messaged the fan page owner, gave them a presentation to joint venture, and look what, that's some pretty awesome stuff. So pretty cool stuff. So I'm going to clear all my searches, and let me go out there, and I'm going to. So you guys liking this? Go ahead and tell me what you guys are thinking so far in the comment box, the question box, and I am going to take. Let's see. Frankie says search for mobile games. Okay, so Frankie, here comes mobile games. M-O-B-I-L-E games, and I hit go. And thank you. Locke says awesome. And Ken says day spa or massage. So let me do day spa, and I'll hit go. And then I'll go ahead and hit massage, and I'll hit go. And I'll come back to these in a second. Okay. Denise says good tool. What about cell phone service? And then Michael's asked me, can the software search for fan page without timeline covers? It can't tell you if they have timeline covers. No, it won't do that, Michael. By virtue of how many likes they have and engagement, you can kind of tell, and you're just, you could send this stuff to a VA, have them go through the list, look at it, and then report back on an Excel spreadsheet whether it's going to work for you, right? So Ken says, great presentation, strategies I have not thought of or heard of yet. Thanks, Ken, appreciate that. Okay, so let's go to mobile games. So look at this, mobile games, 500 pages, 25 million likes for Angry Birds. We've all heard of Angry Birds. EA Sports, 21 million likes. Dragon City, 13 million likes. Double Down Casino, just scroll down, and look at this. We got at least a page of up to 100,000 likes. But that's where these fans are hanging out that are mobile games. And look at this, 70% of them are yes, you can message, yes, you can message, yes, you can message. I'll click on engage, talking about, and Dragon City's 430,000 people talking about Dragon City. Double Down Casino's got 161,000 people talking about it. Farming Heroes has 145,000. So look at how easy and simple that was. And again, you start thinking outside the box, and you start really working on some ideas and strategizing, like with our premium members of FB Lead Finder. You can actually get into our mastermind and ping ideas off the mastermind group and get more ideas on what you could do and how you can do this. But it's just a tool that everybody should have. It's simple, it's easy, it's just a no-brainer. So now let's go look at Day Spa. So Day Spa, look at Target came up under Day Spa for some reason. That's interesting. The Home Depot, Johnson's Baby, CBS. That's interesting. It's a lot of different things. So you might want to narrow this down. It came up with some results that. And see over here, spas, beauty, personal care. I can also sort by category, and you can see all the spas, beauty, personal care. And again, if you have a product that you sell in the spas and beauty cares, these are the fan page owners. And I want to turn off my live help. Hold on a sec. Well, you can private message these people and work into getting involved with them and help, getting them to sell your product or service or joint venturing with them. Now again, let's say I did Escondido because I wanted to find it local. Like a lot of local internet marketers that do local marketing, they own this tool and use this tool daily, right? So they can find Day Spas in Escondido, right? There they are. There's one right down the street from us right there. So And look at this, the engagement, the likes, they need social media marketers. They need internet marketers to show them what to do. It's just an endless business and sea of highly qualified leads for people that are in your local business. So if you're a local internet marketer or you do local social media marketing, it's a great tool for you. So let's click on massage, and we come up here, and again, we have 500 results for massage, and Tresemme, 7.2 million likes, 287,420 people talking about it. Pretty interesting, right? So cool. So Michael's asking, is this a web-based software? Yes, it's a web-based, can be used on a Macintosh. It's a membership-based software, so you log into a membership and you get there. And Cynthia says, yeah, Jim, you can find out if you've already ordered this. She might be going, hey, do I own this already? That's funny. Green cleaning. I'm going to search for green cleaning because we have, who is that? Chuck says green cleaning. I'm not sure what you do, Chuck. Green cleaning. Is that like green cleaning supplies? I did green cleaning, and let's see what happens here. So I got 500 results. Clean and green eating, eat clean, train mean, live green, organic, good, clean greens, clean and green Singapore, clean and lean diet by James, do it green carpet cleaning. So it looks like it's pulling all kinds of green stuff, obviously. And again, there's going to be that there's no one that's really dominating. Now here's another strategy that use this tool to spy on your competition and see what's going on out there. And you might find out, hey, this is a market I want to create a fan page in, and I want to go dominate in this market and aggregate and get a lot of likes and dominate for a particular niche. But yes, look at this. You can yes message. Looks like more than 70% of this category. Yes message, yes message. And that's the other thing too. The lower amount of likes they typically have, the more likely they are to allow you to private message the fan page owner, and the more likely they are to get a response because they're not getting tons of traffic and getting private messaged by millions of people. Okay, so that's pretty cool. It's just endless what you can do here, people. Yeah, and Erica says, is this best for local business, or how is this for direct sales network marketers looking for people who want business opportunities? You know, Erica, it was funny you asked that because just today a guy came in my office and he literally walked in the office and he said, I want to buy your software. And he says, I don't put my credit card on the internet ever, so he drove to our office and gave us cash. And he's a network marketer. And we started talking about an idea for him, and an idea for him and you and other network marketers out there is the one-to-many, right? The one-to-many. What fan page can you search for that might resonate, not resonate, but resonate with your product or service that you could convince that fan page owner to get involved with your opportunity and then have them continually post on their fan page to build a downline? Because you find a fan page that has lots of likes and you get that fan page owner to get involved with you, they have a steady stream to bring customers and leads to you on a continual basis. That's one strategy. Now another strategy is not, it could be for some people, is maybe you look up your competitors. Like, I'm not in the business of this one, but it's called Vima, but I do consume the product. I like the product. It's a juice vitamin. It's a liquid vitamin. So I just typed in Vima, and bam, there's 500 Vima fan pages. So now I know all the movers and shakers in the Vima space. Look at all these fans. You know, all these fans who have liked these pages are home-based business opportunity people. So again, I know it's work, but you know what, people? If you don't do work, you're not going to be successful. But here is a highly targeted list of people that are involved in a home-based business, and if you just went to each one of these fan pages and started liking and befriending these other fan page owners, or not fan page owners, but well, them too, but the people that have liked these fan pages that are in your particular niche, they, you know, and they like coffee, and you're in a coffee network marketing company, go friend those people, right? And start, you know, this is the new network. Social media is the new Chamber of Commerce meeting. Social media is the new networking cocktail at 5 o'clock. This is what you do. You go here and you every day just go befriend 10 people and offer them a little suggestion, right? Simple, simple, easy. Do it consistently, do it every day, and you will make a fortune. You will build your business. You will build customers. And here's what I do. I tell people, look, just do 10 to 15 private messages a day and do 50 to 75 comments a day on the fan pages that are relevant of people that you want to attract. Just comment, like that, love this, make some good intelligent stuff, give some feedback. 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes a day, and it will change your life if you do it consistently for months. Literally, the compound effect takes in. Month 1, you're getting some traction. Month 2, you're getting more traction. Month 3, it's starting to kick in. Month 4, you're really getting some, going somewhere. Boom, and it's going. Now, again, if you're smart and you understand this idea of joint venture, you could be hitting up 10 or 15 people a day working on a joint venture, and you hit one, and bam, next thing you know, you made 150 grand, 200 grand, or you're driving 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 people to your website instantly. It's amazing how that works, right? Okay, so let me do a couple more. I think that's good. So mineral makeup. Ken says mineral makeup. And that's what I love about this tool. It literally, anybody and everybody can use it for one reason or another. Your comp, see what other people are going on, find like-minded people. Look at that, 408 pages and 408 results. And look at this, yes, 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 yes. You can private message almost all these people. And look at all the fans, 3,000 here, 3,000, 2,000, 5,000, 20,000, 30,000, 116,000. You know these are people that are passionate about, mineral-based makeup. Simple, easy stuff. Okay, so Sandra's asking a good question. How do we avoid getting blocked by Facebook for friending too many people we don't personally know? I have had Facebook accounts closed down for doing that. Well, you can't do more than 5 or 10 a day, and you got to do it friending people, especially doing it during the day, and it's one of those things to where you got to maybe private message them first and talk to them about it. I haven't had anyone been blocked for friending people, but it really goes back to every time you go out, everywhere you go, you got to start adding friends and people you do know and get your list up. Instead of saying she only did 9 a day, wow. I don't know how many friends you had, but I've never heard that. But that's just something you got to do. And again, there's an algorithm at Facebook. Are you commenting? Are you liking? Are you sharing? So maybe you have to start off by commenting, liking, and sharing and getting your fan page really going and showing lots of engagement. And then from there you can start befriending more people. And Frankie asked about Organo Gold Coffee. Let me do that. O-R-G-A-N-O Gold Coffee. And Cynthia said, this is awesome. Thanks, Cynthia. Oh, Justin wants me to do stocks or investing. Okay, I'll do that too. Okay, so Organa Gold, I only got 8 results. Did I spell it wrong or something maybe? Organa Gold, or no, it looks like I spelled it right. I spelled coffee wrong. I only had 1 F, so let me do it again. Yep, there you go, Ken. Good job, thank you. Okay, so now I got 500 results for Organo Gold Coffee. Wow. So see, again, they're it's so deep where you can go with this idea. Just keep getting ideas and keep typing stuff in and finding fan page owners. And you at least know they're into Organo Gold Coffee. Look at every single one of them. And maybe if you created, network marketing training material, these people that only have 27 likes and no engagement, 28 likes, they need some marketing help so that you could sell people your training material for that too. That's pretty cool stuff. So let me do invest, and I'm going to type in investors, and I'm going to let me clear all these searches first. So I'm going to hit investors, and I'll hit go, and then I'm going to type in, how about real estate? Real estate investors, and then I'll type in, let's say, hedge fund investors, and Let's see, I could do, oops, I got a space there. No results for that one. I'll click that X, hedge fund investors. And then what's another one I've done? Let's see, let me see. And then I'm seeing real estate for real estate Jamaica. Okay, so let me go back to results now. So here I just did investors. 139 pages came up for investors. You can look at the category, a lot of real estate. There's a small business, local business, company. Or wait a second, I'm on the wrong one. Hold on. That was real estate Jamaica. Investors, 500 fans. I can do category. There's websites. There's real estate. There's small business. A lot of real estate professional services, product or service, organization, sort by likes. Male investor, okay, you know that those are investors hanging out on that site. Investor Business Daily, you know those are, you know that's 89,000 investors, right? So there's a great strategy there. Let's look at real estate investors as a subset. 500 likes, 500 fan pages again for real estate investors. So we've narrowed it down a little bit more. And a lot of yeses, you can private message them. So now you know, again, if they've liked these pages, you know these are real estate investors. Let's see what happened for hedge fund investors. So hedge fund investors, I only got 5 pages. But it's those are 5 pretty hot leads, I'll bet, if you did anything and got a hold of them, and the 3 of them allow you to private message them. Real estate Jamaica, there's 139 results. And not sure what you do with real estate in Jamaica, but there you go. 109 results, and like I said, usually 70 to 90% allow you to private message the fan page owner. And here's one, Forex. Got, what was that asked for Forex? Ken. Here you go, Ken. I'll bet there's 500 pages for Forex. It's getting a little slower because I'm not sure why. Maybe it's my connection, I don't know. 500 pages for Forex, 1.4 million likes for the top one. Instant Forex, 675,000 likes. MT5, 502,000 likes. And I'm going to click talking about. Well, I'll tell you what, too. You're in the Forex business where you really make a lot of money and the value of these fans is really a lot. Going and buying some of these and trying to buy some of these fan pages could be a big, big roll-up opportunity. It's a great, great strategy. To own a bunch of fan pages in a particular niche. Okay, so Clay is saying, can you not just use your business page to communicate with them? Yeah, no, you log on, Clay, you log on as your business page and you communicate with them from your business page. Now, here's the thing about that. You cannot private message a fan page owner as a business. Facebook doesn't allow it. You can't do it. So you have to private message as an individual. But you can comment, like, and share and get involved in the conversation on their fan page, on their posts as a fan page. So I'm looking for an investor for a startup. Jocelyn's asking that. Well, you could use this tool to try to find some investors. I'm not sure that's the best strategy for this, but it is a great tool to find where investors are hanging out. And then Mark's saying, for those of us in deal site business, could use this tool for recruiting businesses with lower numbers of likes. Absolutely. No, Mark, if you've had success in one area for deal sites, it just helps you find them in seconds. Just a tool that helps you find it in seconds. So with that being said, let me kind of go back, and we'll come back to some question and answers, but let me kind of go back to my PowerPoint and where I left off, because, you know, everyone's probably asking at this point, I see the software, got it, get it, simple tool. How much will my investment be to own this software? Right? How much getting these valuable leads simple and easy? Well, I don't want to keep you waiting any longer, but I want to ask you this, right? How much value does this unique software like FB Lead Finder provide to you, right? We all know how expensive it can be to get just one client. Sometimes like finding a needle in a haystack. Using FB Lead Finder is like having a magnet where you can find all the needles fast. And speed equals more money faster, right? Speed equals more money faster. We need to make our ROI better. We need to take our time into consideration, and you need this. So the faster you can get to your target market and let them know that you exist, let them know what you do, the faster you have money in your pocket, right? And remember that 26-year-old kid that I said closed a $150,000 contract using this tool? What was the value for him, right? His life changed with this software. In addition to the $150,000 contract, he also negotiated a monthly consulting fee of $5,000 a month. He got this deal using the software and strategies I just shared with you, right? And by the way, in fair disclosure, I can personally vouch for this contract. As I read it, I reviewed it before it was signed because this kid was my son. There is my son at the closing table for his first six-figure contract. And you can see there's 4 piles of paperwork. The guy who did this and bought that website from him spent probably 10 grand just on legal fees. But that smile, my son on the right, that's a $150,000 smile with a $60,000 retainer. Plus he owns a percentage of the company. Plus he's business partners with some very, very, very influential people. So what was the value to him? So we all know how expensive it is to create software and to get quality leads and do this kind of stuff. Epi Lead Finder speeds it up, and speed equals more money faster. So we decided that the software is easily worth $497, right? We talked about it, we argued about it, but we said to ourselves, we also know it's a tough economy, money's tight, so we decided we had to make it more affordable. So for a select few, we're offering the I'd be crazy not to buy it one-time only price, right? So you ready for it? For a limited time, we're offering it for a mere $127. And actually, we're not offering $127. I've known Greg Caesar, and I've known Alicia, and I've known Lorette forever. So today, we're saying we're giving all of her audience $30 off. This is a $97 no-brainer. I'd be crazy not to buy it one-time payment. Very simple. And of course, like we always do, you invest in the software. For some reason, you say, I didn't like it, didn't work for me, couldn't figure it out. I don't know why you would say that, but we do offer 100% satisfaction money-back guarantee. We're not going to get crossways or get any upset clients over measly $97. So the bottom line is you're not happy, just let us know. We'll promptly refund 100% of your investment. We're taking all the risk. So if you're ready to go right now, and I'm going to do a special for the first 20 people, and I know there's hundreds of people on this call right now, for the first 20, I'm going to give you guys a massive bonus, and I'm going to explain that in just a second. Go to fbleadfinder.com/Alicia, A-L-I-C-I-A, and I'm going to ask Jim to post that link in there right now so you guys want to get it, because the first 20 people are going to get a special deal. And the special deal is, drum roll, $97, you're saving 30, but you're also going to get 1-year membership of bizpad.com. Now, as I said earlier, this is a software company that I own, so I can afford to do this. So this is what we call, an ethical bribe, so to speak, and an incentive for you guys to take action, because you need to take action. We all know that successful people make decisions to take action, and this is not going to take the money out of your, you're not going to, go broke because you made a $97 investment. But I also want you to have a tool that you can manage your tasks and you can manage your projects. Now this tool has a pricing program of $9.97 a month, $47 a month, or $97 a month. So for the first 20 people that make the investment right now for buying the FB Lead Finder software, I'm going to give you a 1-year $97 a month plan for free. I'm throwing it in. And again, I can do that because we own the company and it's a software platform. It's web-based, it's cloud-based, so it doesn't cost me a lot of money and energy and effort to do this. It's going to cost me a little bit for your files. You can do up to 100 gigabytes of storage, file storage. You can have up unlimited projects. And if anyone's used Basecamp, it's simpler than Basecamp and better than Basecamp, of course. Now that's, Greg Ryder's opinion. So the first 20 people are going to get that. That's how confident we are. You're going to love our software. You're going to love BizPad. You're getting that software. Go to fbleadfinder.com/Alicia. And what I'm going to do is we're going to post that link out there and somebody's saying the link's not working. So, Jim, are you there? It is kind of like Dropbox. You can Jocelyn's asked me questions if you can, like Dropbox. It's not quite designed like Dropbox, but it does allow you to go there and upload files and transfer files back and forth from one person to another. So let me see here. I'm going to test the link on my side. Should be working. I tested it before we got on the webinar. Ken says the link's working fine. So what are you seeing if it's not working? What's happening? Oh, working now. Okay. So I'm going to open up my email, and I'm going to look at the orders coming in. So I'm going to count the orders as they come in so we know who the first 20 people are. First 20 people are getting the BizPad. Then here's what I'm going to do too is I'm going to go back into the members area and I'm going to continue to ask some questions. So, okay, so I see, okay, there the link's working just fine. Okay, so let me go back over here to here. Now let me show you the members area real quick. So when you go into the members area, when you first make your investment and you log in, you're going to get to a page that looks like this, and it's not that pretty of a membership area right now. But the bottom line is you can come in here, and here's where you can get your affiliate links, banners, affiliate statistics, update your commission. You can look at your payment history. You can check out our training. So I'm going to click on Facebook training, and on the Facebook training, we have the basic training that allows you to get started. And so I'm going to show you, just like you click on feature walkthrough, and it's all video based, and it just walks you through exactly what's going on and what's happening. And we have feature walkthrough, we have how to do a search, we have how to export results, private messaging strategies, and it's just a great tool. And if you ever want to go back to the Lead Finder software, you can just click right there and go right back to the Lead Finder software. So is there any other questions that we have? And I don't know if you're there, Greg, or if anyone else is there. Do you guys have any questions or comments?
Yeah, I'm here. You know, the link took a while to show up, but it did appear for me.
Sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
Okay. How is this, so Stan is asking, how is this different from software that finds UIDs that I can put into advertising program? There I get the lead and the info and add to the advertising. Well, basically it's just a different strategy, Stan. Stan, you know, we're talking about private messaging with fan page owners, getting involved in the conversations, and this is for people that have a different strategy or really want to get their brand recognized within a vertical niche. CB, there is no, I'm looking at the questions. So I hope I answered your question, Stan, because it's just a different strategy, going after the fan page owners and trying to find the fan pages that have hundreds of thousands, millions of fans and trying to do JVs with them is the best ROI I've ever seen for fan page Facebook marketing. And then for people that want to build a brand on a fan page, getting involved in the conversation is just awesome.
And you know what? I can kind of give some more insight onto what's the difference too. And folks, I can give you this insight because I'm not just someone who's doing a webinar with Greg. Greg found out today that I actually bought one of the original versions of this software. And when did I get that? Maybe a year or so ago?
Yeah, the original software was a downloadable software, and it was really clunky, and it was one of those things that we were using it for ourselves and a few other people, and people like you, you know, we sold it a couple times, and it's like, okay, we got to make this, you know, web-based so we can update it and upgrade it as we go, and now it's web-based 10 times better, and now we've sold almost 1,000 copies in the last month.
Yep. And so a lot of the items that, you know, and I have the softwares that do the UIDs as well. So I have both versions. So let me tell you guys the reason why. They're two very different things. They do very different results as well as what you're going to get. The UIDs, you're going to use those to find and reach the people, but you do advertising to reach those people. So that's for running Facebook ads. This is for reaching the movers and the shakers, right? If you want to reach the people who are the influencers, the people who have the power to reach a lot of people, and they can get you in front of those people without spending advertising dollars, this is what this tool is for. I've got a really good friend who uses a strategy like this, but he does it manually. And he sold thousands and thousands and thousands of his product doing this. It makes that for a lot of people. And folks, the good thing is, for what the investment is to have this tool, I don't think you're going to have anything that will be more powerful in your arsenal. You're talking the ability to reach the movers and the shakers, be able to message those people and say, hey, I've got something that either A, I can help you with, or B, I've got something that your people would need. Can you make the introduction? There is nothing that you're going to be able to reach people like that except with a tool like this. It's a very good tool. Like I said, I purchased the original version, and Greg didn't even know that until right before the webinar that I was actually a client. So it's an awesome tool.
Yeah, that is cool. Okay, so here's where I got Patrick. He's one of the first 20. Cynthia's one of the first 20. Gord's one of the first 20. Ganesh is one of the first 20. Melvin's one of the first 20. And my internet's running really slow, but so it's still checking. So you guys are, the orders are coming in. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. And while we're doing that, if there's any more questions, go ahead and type in a question. I forgot to share with you. I got to share with you something. So I'm a man of faith, and I'm doing a Keep Christ in Christmas campaign. Right? I'm doing a Keep Christ in Christmas campaign. And I want to show you a fan page I started just a couple weeks ago, and using my tool and these strategies. Let me see it. I'm gonna show you exactly. So here's my fan page, Keep Christ in Christmas. I have 2,229 likes. No advertising it. Look at that. I got some good stars ratings up there. And I started this page. I'm scrolling down to the bottom so I can see when I started it. Started October 14th, so almost 1 month ago. So tomorrow will be 1 month, and I've already got 2,200 likes and getting stuff going. And then I've been using it, my tool, to also launch these Teespring campaigns. I don't know if you guys know what a Teespring campaign is, but let me show you this real quick. So Teespring is, I go to here and I made a Keep Christ in Christmas t-shirt, and then I use fan page tool to do it. And look, I sold 39 shirts, and my profit on each shirt is about $7. And I don't have to print the shirts, ship the shirts, none of doing the shirts. I'm just using my tool. So what I'm doing is I typed in Keep Christ in Christmas. And here's a page that has 585,000. I've been going on here every day and having my assistant go on here every day and just make posts. And then I've been private messaging some of them going, hey, would you guys like to get behind my campaign? They're getting back to me to get behind my campaign, right? And I'm going to start going after all these big fan pages, and I'm going to get them behind my campaign. And I'm actually working on setting a Guinness World Book of Records. So the current World Book of Records for the most campaign pledges is held by Folgers Coffee, of all things. Folgers Coffee. And they had 140,921 pledges. So I created this little page. Here, I'll have to show you to take the pledge. So if you go to Christ in Christmas, it's facebook.com/Christ in Christmas. I got a little app here where I got technology where they click a button. This is the kind of stuff I share with my customers. Like, you become a customer, I'm going to share you these little ninja tricks. This is so cool. So look at this little ninja trick right here. See this little? So here we are. It's a please pledge to keep Christ in Christmas. And when somebody clicks here on this button, not only does it timestamp their pledge for my world record attempt, but it also adds them to my autoresponder, and it also gives me their Facebook email address. So I'm getting Facebook qualified, verified email addresses going into my autoresponder account and getting my pledge to create my stuff. And this is the kind of stuff that you know, we teach and share with all of our customers. So you guys are going to see that kind of stuff coming at you. And I'm sitting there going, with all the likes and all these fan pages, you guys think I could set a world record? I can get more than 140,000, you know, pledges? I think I can. So I'm doing that. So I see Jim came in and Walter came in. I think I already said, no, I don't know, Melvin. I don't think I said Melvin came in. So you guys are all getting the BizPad bonus. So that's cool. Okay, so Oh, you want me to show you BizPad? I'm going to show BizPad. So here's BizPad because we still got a few. We haven't. It doesn't look like we've hit the 20 yet. So BizPad, bizpad.com. I'm going to show you BizPad. Oh, it might take a. I literally have. What if I have it on another browser? I literally have about 160 projects going on BizPad. So here's the BizPad page itself where it talks about everything it does and the testimonies and the sales page and that kind of stuff. And I'm going to try to log in here and let's see. It just takes a long time sometimes for me to log in because I have so many projects going on. But I manage everybody that works with me and for me. I manage all my businesses, all my relationships, all my joint ventures with BizPad. And you know what? Let me do this. Let me log into a different BizPad account. It's not going to take so long to log in. Let's see here. And you know, I thought of doing this at the last minute mainly because Greg and Alicia and Lorette have been helping me do Deal of the Day on BizPad. So I'm like, man, the least I could do is give their audience a free thing here. So I don't really have any projects in this account, I don't think. But you come in here, and you can create a new project. So I create a new project. It's going to be called, let's say, FB Lead Finder, right? Oops. I hit OK. And you can add as many people to these projects as you want. And then I'm going to create a folder called Daily Tasks. And I'll create a folder that says Weekly. And then right here it's going to say, you know, Post on Facebook Daily. And then I can assign it to my virtual assistant. So I just assign it to my first virtual assistant. I can make it reoccurring. So I can say, okay, make this a recurring situation where I want you to do this daily. And I want this to be a super high priority. And it'll remind my virtual assistant every day that that's supposed to be what they have to do. And then I create, this is how I do it with my virtual assistants. I do weekly reminders. And then I create a weekly task where it might be, you know, email, team members or whatever, you know, whatever that is. And again, I assign it to a person. I can have unlimited people that I assign. They don't have to have a paid account. You can have your entire team assigning tasks to your entire team, all your employees, and you won't have to. You don't have to. They don't have to have a paid account. Your paid account will handle that. Now, if they want to add their own projects and add their own stuff, they have to have a paid account. Under training, we have training videos. I'll show you the training videos we have for this. It's pretty cool stuff. So this is a real world value. I mean, this literally. I do a speech called Change One Habit, Change Your Life. And if I can help you start to change your habit of managing your tasks rather than your time, it literally will change everything you're doing to change your business. So in here, we have all kinds of training videos on using this tool for events, using this tool for crowdfunding, using this tool for Deal of the Day. Look, I have a Deal of the Day case study that we did using this tool. Managing tasks, pre-written tweets, Facebook's posts for BizPadders to use, SEO strategies for YouTube, virtual assistant training. We just got all kinds of stuff going on with BizPad, and you guys are going to get the free account, so they're coming in here. I think we're almost done. I think we got 2 left, so if you're 8. Oh, and then Melvin said his count is denied. You got to give it a second, Melvin. The way the system works is the shopping cart has to talk to the membership platform, and it sometimes takes a minute, but it'll get in. And we have live help live, so you'll get your help. So cool. No, I see Sean just came in, Stanley just came in, Michael just came in, John just came in. Thanks, guys. You guys are all getting that BizPad bonus. And again, like I said, I can do it because my company, I own the software. I can afford to do it. It's a real world value. And this is really what we charge. You can go to the website. Thousands of people use this software. You're going to love it. So, Navon saying he's having problems with the link. Is Jim or Jim, are you still there? I don't see Jim commenting. Jim is on my team, and he helps do support, and he helps do the technical stuff. So if you're having problems, we're going to make sure you get taken care of. Tim says he's already got an account. Maybe he bought it already. My credit card was declined. Okay, Crystal, we're going to have to figure out something to take care of you. You can try PayPal, but once you create your account, now you can log into your account and you can pay from there. So Stan is asking, what kind of data can be uploaded? Can a team work from different locations like on a Google Doc? Oh yeah, it's completely, BizPad is completely made for collaboration and for doing collaborative notes. We have a WikiPad here, and you can type notes in the WikiPad and save it, and when somebody else changes it, it keeps versioning control. It goes back to versions. Everything is time-stamped. I can't tell you how many people and how many virtual assistants I went through because they say they did something, and I go, you didn't put it in BizPad. If you can't post it in BizPad and show me that you did it, you're fired, right? So I went through 6 virtual assistants. Now I have one I've had for 3 years, and everything is time-stamped. Everything is put in here. To make it work. So it can be done, some cool stuff there. So Chu is asking, is there a replay for this webinar? I missed a lot of it. You know, that's something that, Greg, I don't know how you guys are going to do that.
Yes, we will have a replay.
Okay. So you guys registered for it. Greg is in charge of that. They're the ones that invited me on. I want to again say thank you, Greg, for that. I appreciate that. They'll be sending out an email with the replay, and we'll make sure, I guess you could, in the replay, see, the reason we had that link is we wanted to do the redirect to make sure you guys got credit for that. So, but you guys will get the replay, and we'll make sure it's all up and going for you guys. So let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it looks like we have like 5 left. So if you're on the fence, and remember, you know, give you guys 100% money back guarantee. I'm not sure. Like, let me ask you a question. If you're sitting here and you're still listening to us and you haven't invested in the software, type in the question why. Like, what's holding you back? What's keeping you? Why are you not taking action? Because that would be interesting for us to know, wouldn't you think? Wouldn't you think, Ray? I mean, it's $97. Not like it's a lot of money.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only that, when you look at the value of the tool, I mean, if, like I said, my friend does this manually and did thousands and thousands of sales. Could you imagine what his sales would have looked like had he had a tool like this that would automate that process and they're searching for him? I mean, that's revolutionary.
Yeah, no, it is. And you know, you just made me think of something else. I know people that are using our tool to drive people to their webinars and to drive people to their live events. Literally, they're typing in, you know, a particular keyword, a particular geographic area, and then working with the influencers of those fan page owners to become an affiliate, and then try to sell tickets to a live event. And guess who was doing that? Harbecker was doing that, those guys. And they saw this tool, the guy's jaw dropped. When you say me, hours and hours and hours, because they were doing it manually, looking up these fan pages manually. And so you could use it to do virtual events and live events.
And for a lot of our people who are in deal site profits, I'm going to tell you what you just gave me a huge idea for it, and that is finding the, you know, fan pages for chiropractors. Maybe there's a fan page for chiropractors in a city or chiropractors in Georgia, or for restaurants. Any type of business that you want to go out and run a deal site offer for, go to that influencer and say, hey, you know, everyone who's in your fan page, everyone who's following you could use our services. Can you post a message or let them know about what we do? So talk about an easy way to reach 40, 50, 60 people almost overnight.
Right. Well, no, you know, when I was listening to you, because I never really thought about marketing the deal of the day stuff, but I thought about using this tool too, going, you know, your whole you know, presentation of, look, I want to help drive more customers, more leads, and more money into your pocket, and I won't charge you a dime. And I don't charge a dime, and I only get paid if you make money. You know, that, you know, you kind of clarify that real succinct, and then put my name and my phone number. Say, no, I'm not spamming. I'm going, hey, I'm a real guy. Here's my phone number. If you'd like more leads, this is, you know, I've got a strategy where I can do this. You will get people calling you back. You will get people private messaging you back. There's absolutely no doubt. Now, again, you got to do 10 or 15 a day, do it consistently, but you'll get people calling you back for any niche. And like I just typed a chiropractor, and I got 500 results, right? Like, I kind of like the pest control business, and that would work good for what you guys are doing too, but pest control, let's say San Diego, pest control companies make a lot of money, right? They like one of the companies we were working with, they had 1,300 people paying them $35 a month to maintain their pest control. They were doing over $1 million in revenue. They could afford to pay $5,000, $6,000 a month to have an internet marketing guy help them. And now you can type in pest control and then a location and target a city, a state, a zip, a geographic area, and they all need help with their social media marketing. All of them do. Okay, cool. So King is asking, he just purchased Mike Cooch's social media lead tool. What's the difference? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that tool. But I see Crystal just bought. Thank you, Crystal. And John's in. But is there anyone there that's hanging on, that's listening, that hasn't bought or hasn't made the investment, and you want to tell me why? I'd like to know what's holding you back and what we haven't shared with you that you don't understand. I mean, there's still a lot of people on the call. I mean, there's still lots of people on the call.
Yeah, and you know, like I said, this is one of those no-brainer products. You know, many people know me online for being able to drive traffic, and you want to know why that is? Because when it comes to anything that has to do with generating traffic, and another thing that I'm very well known for, and I talk a lot about, is you've got to become good at customer acquisition. That's the name of the game, folks. You want to sell a lot of products, you have to become good at finding and reaching customers, because you could have the best widget in the world, but if you don't know how to reach people, I'm sorry to tell you, you're not going to make a lot of sales. So when I see things like this, and that's why, Greg, the first time I saw this, I didn't even need to talk to you. I didn't even need to say, hey, Greg, it's me. Can you send me a copy? I just bought it right away.
That's awesome. Well, it's not, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and because I saw the value. I said, wow, this is another way that I can get more customers. And it takes what I would have done manually, what would have taken hours to do, and actually, to tell you the truth, I didn't even really think about being able to do that before I saw the tool. But the point is, I saw a way to drive more traffic to my offers, my products, my services, and it was a no-brainer. Folks, if you want to be successful, you've got to become good at recognizing what are the tools that are going to help you, what are the tools that are going to put money in your pocket, but most importantly, what are the tools that can automate something that can free you to do some other things. This happens to be one of those tools. It's going out and it's searching real groups, real fan pages, and allowing you to message these folks to drive traffic to your products, services, or offers. I don't think it can get any better than that.
No, it is good. And James going, is the BizPad bonus still available? Yep, it is. We still have a couple left, so we're 2 away. And again, the BizPad bonus, some of you guys are coming in late. It's the VIP package where I normally charge, it's normally a $97 a month program, unlimited projects, and 100 gigabytes of storage for a year. And again, I can do it because it's my company. My only cost is the storage and the bandwidth you use. And again, I'm going to get another customer out of you. A year from now, you're going to be using and paying me for that BizPad because it's going to change your business if you start using it. So it's a great tool. Looks cool. I wish you guys could take it through one more time. So Joseph, you're seeing my screen, right? So here's how simple the tool is. You type in a keyword. I typed in pest control, I typed in San Diego, hit go, and it pulled up 296 pages. Let's say I want Florida. So I type in Florida, I hit go. Now it's going to go find all of the fan pages in Florida for pest control. Because I do internet marketing and I've kind of focused on the pest control industry because I know, and I don't do this, but I'm just saying, if you did, you know that they have good income, it's a good business, and they'd be a good customer for you, and you've already got some of that stuff done. And so it doesn't matter what keyword you type in, you type it in, and it automatically finds you the lead. So Joseph, give me what's your business, or give me something. I'll do a search for you right now. Byron just came in. Greg just came in. We got 2 more, and I think that's the 20, or is that 17, 16, 17? I'm not very good at counting and looking at this stuff. Fashion jewelry. Okay, so I'll type in fashion jewelry. And I hit go. Cynthia, yeah, there will be a replay. Greg's going to put a replay up and he's going to email everybody. Uh-oh. So Navon, the regular link is $127. If you don't go to the link that we provided you, which is the FB Lead Finder link /Alicia, you're not gonna get the discounted price. So here, let me post this out here again. I'll post this link. You have to use Alicia's link and Greg's link here. Let's see here. I'm gonna do a weight loss one here too. Okay. Because there's fashion jewelry. I got 500, 23 million likes, 1.7 million likes, 287,000 likes on that. Somebody logged me out. Let me log back in real quick. Oh, I know. I switched from. There we go. So what it does, it brings me up to 500 fan pages, shows me what category they're in, gives me a hyperlink to the fan page, shows me how many likes, how many people are talking about it, and if we can private message the fan page owner, which is what we want to do. We want to private message these fan page owners or get involved in the conversation on that page. So let me do another one. Gordon's wanting my email address. I can't put my email address out there in public. That will work. I'll private message you. Or friend me on Facebook would be a good one too. Cell phone cases. Here's another one. Cell phone cases. You know what? And you could just make the investment in the software and you'll be doing your own searches in about 5 minutes. So there's 92 fan pages for cell phone cases. And it shows you which ones are working and which ones are not working. You know what? We'll have to, Navon Lindo, I'm not sure. We'll take care of you, Navon. I'll make sure you get it. Because they're having problems with that link, which I don't know why that would be, but. Okay, anything else we should do here? Any other questions? Joseph, you starting to get it? Rich, I think we just hit the 20. I think we just hit the 20. Now, Navon, I'm counting you in that list, Navon. Okay, so because of Social Lead Freak. Now, Social Lead Freak is a UID scraper, and it does a lot of stuff. And here, and I'm just telling you, I own Social Lead Freak. I buy all these products, and I might even use them. I'm a little concerned, and somebody else asked this question earlier about the UID scrapers. I'm a little concerned. Like we have our own UID scraper, and I'm considering, you know, offering it to our customers. But at this point, I'm not 100% convinced that Facebook is going to allow it. I've read Facebook's terms of service with my own eyes, and the way it's written, I don't believe that these UID scrapers are a part of their terms and conditions. So I'm going to actually have an attorney, I'm going to try to get an attorney to look at that and to tell me, because I don't want anything to do with releasing a product that's against Facebook's terms and conditions. Now, that doesn't mean you can't go get somebody's tool and use it and leverage it the best you can. And part of me knows that Facebook wants you to do it because you're just spending money advertising. But it says in the terms of service that I read that you cannot do that unless you have permission to advertise to them. So, and I think it's written that way so they can shut you down if they want. But You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying, Greg? Does that make sense to you? It's like, you know, I know people have these tools, and I even have my own tool, but until I get really clear that it's not against their terms of service, I just can't play in that game.
Absolutely, I agree with you. You don't want to break those kinds of rules. It's just not worth it.
No. Okay, well, let's wrap it up then. I got my daughter's basketball game. I'm going to go see her first regular season college basketball game today. She just got into college this year and playing basketball. So with that being said, oh, the book. I forgot about the book. Good job. You know what? We're going to have to email everyone about that because I promised everyone the free book. But here you go. Saving America One Crowd at a Time. If you go to Saving America One Crowd at a Time, you're going to get a free copy of my book. Thank you. I'll go ahead and post that to everybody there too. Saving America One Crowd at a Time, and you can get a free download PDF version of my book, and it'll help you with your crowdfunding or raising money. And it's my gift to you guys, and hopefully give me some good feedback on that. And Greg, I sure appreciate you. I appreciate Alicia and Lorette and everything you guys are doing. I'm so glad to be doing stuff with you guys. It makes me happy, and I really do appreciate everyone listening their time, and appreciate you guys.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for being on tonight. Be smart. If you're serious about going out and building your business and making money, this is one of those things that you need. The price is absolutely awesome. You're not going to find a tool that does what this does at this price. Go get it now. This is something that I have, and I've had it for a year, and it is well worth the investment. So, as usual, guys, take action, and we'll see you next week. Good night, everyone.
Good night.